We took a long break, so we are back in it and we are doing our Mexican rice. This recipe is from Annette Freckles, I believe is her name. But she's a girl on TikTok, the girl that has the one eyelash. She does a bunch of cooking videos. So this recipe is based off of hers. All right, so we have a little bit of oil, maybe about like a teaspoon. And then we have 1 cup of jasmine rice. So we've been toasting it about 4 minutes or so. It's almost ready. So when you first turn this on, it's not going to toast right away. You need to let the heat come up. And then you can see I have it over like a really high flame. We're going to let it toast. And then as the heat comes up, it's going to brown faster. So it's important to keep stirring, guys. I'm not going to put any salt or anything. Usually when I do my recipe at this point, I add salt while it's toasting. There we go. Sorry, we're not going to add any salt in this. It's just going to have water, tomato sauce, and some chicken bouillon. And it is literally the simplest recipe, but it is really, really, really good. It makes the rice super fluffy. I've never done it this way. I just started recently doing it, maybe a month ago. And I haven't gone back to like my 10 ingredient rice. So this is definitely a good one. It really makes the rice fluffy, like super fluffy, and that's really what you want. Dehalter, evening Mrs. Space. What's up, Dehalter? Welcome in, welcome in. I know you've been watching all the updates, man. The grow's looking really, really good. All right, and don't forget to check out Space City Grows. I believe he has another tent update on there of our flower tent. That is looking pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the water ready. We're gonna have 3 cups of water. Yes, three. 1, 2, 3 cups of water, not two. I think most people think that it's 1 cup of water, or sorry, 2 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice, which I thought until I started doing a recipe like this. And I promise you, it is 3 cups. So 1 cup of water, sorry, 1 cup of rice, 3 cups of water. I don't know why I keep saying it backwards. Hopefully my rice doesn't burn. You guys watch over there for a second. This looks like 3 cups. And most people put like boiling water, warm water. I just put regular water, whatever. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna cook the same. All right. Let's stir the rice. Oh, you guys almost burned the rice, though. There we go. It'll have just a little bit more of a nuttier flavor. So again, a little bit of oil, and then you're gonna add 1 cup of jasmine rice. You're gonna toast it until it looks about that color. It started really white, like a super like just almost translucent color. But you can see, oh man, it smells really good. I love the smell of toasted rice. We're not going to add any salt or anything, which I know sounds crazy. I know. I know. It sounds wild. Like no salt to your rice. That's crazy. I know. I know. It's going to be okay, guys. All right. So 1 cup of water. Oh, sorry. 1 cup of rice. Ooh, here, this is a 1 cup of rice to 3 cups of water. And I know you're going to argue with me. I know you're going to be like, it's 2 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice. We've been taught that our whole lives. And I promise you, it's not, guys. We've been doing it wrong our whole life. This is the simplest Mexican rice I've literally ever made, and I love Mexican rice. I could eat that every day. So to this, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. I know it's like a little bit over, but that's okay. So we have 1 cup of rice, 3 cups of water, 1 tablespoon TBS tablespoon of chicken bouillon, which is this stuff right here. Make sure you norte pollo. You guys can see that without me burning myself. And then we are going to add 5 tablespoons of tomato sauce. So right here, I have my tomato sauce labeled from the other day. I'm going to just scoop it in here, and we'll count 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a little too much. 4, and our last one, 5. Rinse that off a little bit in there. And you don't want to stir it too much. The rice has starch on it, so just don't stir it too much. I don't remember exactly the scientific reason, but don't stir the rice after you add the water a lot. Just enough to mix the ingredients. So as you can see, it's starting to boil. I see some movement. It's starting to shake in there. I see the bubbles coming up. So as soon as I think it's hot enough, I'm just going to do like one quick little whoop, whoop, little stir, and then I'm going to put the lid on. Right now, I'm grabbing the foil because the lid that I have for that pot, it has a little hole in the top to prevent it from boiling over. But I need all the steam, as much as I can get in this pot. Here, let's grab my little tool. Mario says, hello, Mrs. Space City. Hello, D. Halter. What's up, Mario? Good evening, good evening. All right, as you can see, it's like real nice and hot already. So quick little, make sure there's no like big pieces of sauce in there, which that looks good. Then we are going to, you can already see that it's like starting to bubble, right? You see the bubbles? You see the bubbles? So that's going to really take off when I put this lid on. You're really going to hear it like, right? So that's what we want. We're going to boil it on high. On high, that's right. We're not putting our rice on low. This isn't going to take no 45 minutes, y'all. I promise you, this is a very weird way to do rice, all right? I've never seen it, never heard of it. It's literally 2 ingredients, and it's the best rice like I've ever had. So I don't know why. I can't explain it to you. I'll just tell you that it's super fluffy. It tastes really good, and it has no salt added, which is wild. So we did 1 cup of jasmine rice. We toasted in oil. We added 3 cups of water. 1, 2, 3. 3 cups of water. 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and 5 tablespoons of tomato sauce. So you see it boiling? This is the next part. Get a piece of foil or a lid that doesn't have a little hole. As you can see, mine has a hole, so we don't want to use that. So I'm going to put the foil on first. I'm going to make sure that the lid fits all the way around. I'm going to take my little mitten and I'm going to close it like that all the way. I want to make sure that all of the steam is staying in there because I am going to need it to break down those grains. Right here. It's nice and tight. I feel like that's good. That's not going anywhere. All right. Now we're going to set our timer. And remember, it's still on high. I only adjusted just a bit, but it's still very much on a high flame like that. You can see it. All right, so right here, timer, it's going to go at that high temperature, high boil for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. So set your timer and let her go. Let her rip. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to work on some dishes. Bring you guys over here to my dirty sink. Let's clean up. Let's clean up, guys. All right. Let me know your favorite dishes that you guys like. What is your like go-to best homemade or makes it feel like home, reminds you of home? What is that for you? I think for me it's always been Mexican rice. I've loved Mexican rice since I can remember. I just remember growing up and smelling Mexican rice in the kitchen and knowing that I was about to eat really good. So definitely for me, I'm a huge fan of rice. I can eat that just by itself. I eat it almost every day. But yeah, definitely rice with like some chicken. I used to eat rice with just bread. Literally like a bowl of rice and a slice of bread. And I would make a little rice sandwich. That shit would hit. It was so good. But over the years, I definitely expanded my palate to different kinds of grains and rices. I had wild rice once. That was actually really hard to cook wild rice. It's like a super. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can make it the same way as this one if you just boil it. Okay, what is clogging the sink? This always drives me nuts. What is it? There it goes. Oh, there's like grapes or something down there. Yeah, I see it now. Okay. All right. I'll clean that in a second. So his face can't even boil some rice. Hey, he's a good cook. He makes turkey and cereal. Yeah, he knows his way around the kitchen. I'm here for this, the fun part. I get to do the cleaning part. But yeah, he can cook. He kind of cook. I think he used to cook more when we first met. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm really thinking about it. There we go. Yeah, I've always loved being in the kitchen. I love being able to, I think, baking and I don't know. I think it's like movies and food just kind of bring people together. You find something in common that you like. Oh my god, this is really bad. It doesn't even look like it's that crazy. All good. All right, our rice. We have 8 minutes. We're still going. We're also gonna heat up some turkey. We made some turkey the other day. That was pretty good. You're like, why are you washing your hands if you're doing the dishes? I don't know. I just randomly, like, while I'm washing the dishes, I usually wash my hands, like, just throughout the whole time. Just because I'm like, oh, my hands feel dirty. But then I'm still touching dirty stuff. So that's okay. That's okay. There we go. Well, I'm also going to be doing a cookie pop-up. So if you guys saw my Instagram and my TikTok, actually, I need to post my TikTok on here. I don't think I put it. But on Instagram and TikTok, I posted, actually, and on Facebook now, I just posted that a little bit earlier, but I'm going to do a cookie pop-up in my neighborhood. So the HOA is throwing a HOA market, which is basically where if anybody in the neighborhood owns a small business, you can pay a pretty small fee and go set up and just tell people in the neighborhood about your business. So in case anybody needs like a lawyer or a cake decorator or anything like that, they are going to have us all set up at the like boardroom thing or whatever we have, the little party thing. And yeah, it's on September 19th. So I'm really excited for that. I think that's going to be just really positive. I'm hoping to see like a lot of our school friends and people that we've seen around. We did the lemonade stand earlier this year too. If you guys saw that, me and my son did a lemonade stand, and that one did really really good. So people in the neighborhood already know our cookies, and so now I'm excited to kind of be able to show them like our whole setup because I don't think I've ever done it. Yeah, I don't think so. Have I? No, I don't think so. I don't think we've ever had any kind of like market in the last like at least maybe 10 years that I've lived here. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna bring some cookies and stuff, so that's why I'm gonna do the cookie pop up in the yard for the next couple weeks. I'm gonna do on hotplate.com. I'm gonna do orders on there and hopefully fulfill them. But yeah, Hotplate is just a third party website. You go look up Apollonia's and it'll have the menu. It'll tell you that the orders are open. It's posted on my Facebook. Or sorry, not my Facebook. It's posted on my Instagram too. But yeah, they hopefully will promote it a little bit for us and get some people out there. Haven't seen too much for it, so that's why I'm thinking maybe if we do our little our cookie stand, maybe people will respond because they'll see us out there and be able to try everything before the actual market. So hopefully it'll go good. That's all we can hope for. All right, so this is like not fitting in my. Oh my god, I can't get my freaking thing to fit right here. I'm burning the water. But yeah, I cannot get my little doohickey to fit in the dishwasher. Oh, goodness. Right, there we go. But I am gonna do cookies. I'm gonna be baking them, so I'll definitely record me baking the cookies. And then we'll probably do mix-ins a little bit later. I still have this decarb bag. Oh my god, let me show you this guys actually. Let me show you. We have 4 minutes on the rice. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Or says, hey Triple H. Everybody saying hello. Everybody dabbing each other up. Okay. That's decent for now. Let me show you guys this cool thing that I haven't even opened. Oh, here. Okay. Actually, let me take my information off because I don't want you guys to see where I live. So let me make sure I take that off. Let me move this over. Clean that up. Okay, cool. right, perfect. Let's move you guys over here. Look at this thing. Actually, I didn't take my thing off yet. Duh. Hopefully, I do something. Okay. Oh, let me open this side. So, what's in the green bag, you say? Take it out. If you guys know anything about the girl that I bought my book from, yes, I did buy her book. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I actually have 2 copies right here. In case I ever see her, I'm going to have her sign this. I hope. Please, please, please sign this because this is like literally one of the best reads ever. It is just so accurate. She's done so many different experiments, I'll say, of decarbing, infusing, different methods. It's amazing. So definitely, definitely buy her book. I highly recommend her book. Okay, so right here, the Edibles Club. I'm actually not part of her Edibles Club, and I probably should be. But yeah, you can scan that, and she's basically somebody out of California that is just really big into cannabis and edibles. So right here, decarb. If you recognize it from what was that? What was that show? The show she was on, guys. Dang, I can't remember. I'll think of it though. But yeah, she hosted a edible show. So right here, this is her decarb bag. It is a reusable silicone decarboxylation bag, temperature safe, activate your herb with less odor. So for use as a decarboxylation accessory, odor may not be fully eliminated during heating. User assumes responsibility for proper use and compliance with local laws. So I have a different decarber. If you guys have seen on my channel, it is that little like pot looking thing that has the top and it goes into, actually, let me just grab it. I think we're going to do like a comparison because her bag was $20 when I bought it. I don't know if the price was, but her bag was 20 bucks. And this machine, which if you guys see right here, this one that I got on Amazon, this one closer to like 100. So this one right here, actually, let me lift you guys up and see if I can. Ugh. This my stand is a little broken, so right here on the top, it's going to tell you like if you want to do CBD potent, THC potent, and then if you're infusing like oil, butter, whatever. So it has this little chamber. You put the bud in there. Pause for a second. Let me go turn off the rice. Okay, real quick, back to the rice. So right now, you can see it's like super steaming, right? All we did was turn it off. I know my stove's a little dirty, but I'll clean it. So we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna set it for another 20 minutes. Okay. You could do 15. I do 20. That's just my preference. So you boil with the lid, everything on there for 10 minutes. Don't open it. You leave it completely closed. Just turn the stove off. And I'm leaving it on. I'm going to leave it off. And it's going to sit here for about 20 minutes. All right, let's go back to our decarber and talk about all this hot mess express over here. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, this one has the little chamber, so you can decarb the flour in here, and then you can add your oil, your butter, whatever, and then it also infuses. So this is like a 2-in-1, right? You put it inside here. It already has the the presets on there. So right here, and this does help with the smell. It doesn't 100% get the smell out, but it is pretty good if you just open a window. So this one, roughly $100. The decarb bag, however, is about 20. So this one is definitely a lot more budget friendly, and it probably does the same thing. I've seen her use this a million times. I haven't used it yet, so I'm not going to speak on it, but I am going to say that when she cooks with it, I mean, I'm pretty sure it does the same thing. She uses it on almost every single like episode, everything that she does. So right here it says built for decarboxylation. The decarb bag is designed specifically for the decarboxylation of herb. Made from platinum cured food contact silicone, this reusable bag helps reduce odor during heating while keeping your material protected. So then it just says dishwasher safe, allow it to fully dry before you store it, and then wash it before the first use. So yeah, that sounds. And then I guess right here is her site, decarbag.com. I know that she got hit for, I can't even remember really, but she basically got in trouble for selling it. I'll put it like that. She got in trouble for selling it, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to go and find her on the Edibles Club, and then I think that's where you can order it from now. But yeah, they took it down because they weren't taking her payments or something like that. It was really like messed up with them. But yeah, she did all this and they took it away. So hit her up on the Edibles Club and see if you can still get access to them. Hopefully, I'll have to look and see. So right here, just a nice little silicone bag. What I have seen her do in the videos is, because she does a sous vide, which is like basically submerging this in boiling water, and that's going to do the decarboxylation because you're still adding heat. So what she does is she has a spoon. So she puts a spoon, she puts the flour in parchment and puts it in there. And the reason for the spoon is just to help weigh it down when it hits the water. So say you get the flour right, fold it, parchment, boom, put it in there with the spoon. You get all of the air out. So say you start like this, you're going to roll it and you're going to get all the air out because you don't want any air in it. Okay, so after you get all the air out, seal it. Which this thing is like, oh yeah, look at that. It has like 3 or 4 of these right here that you can seal, right? And so nothing is going to get in there. And then you can microwave it. You can put it in the air. I've seen her put it in the air fryer. I don't know what temperature it was, but I've seen it go in the air fryer. I've seen it do sous vide, microwave, just a couple different ways to decarboxylate. You can use her book. Her book literally has everything in here. So let me show you an example. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, obviously, because that wouldn't be right or fair to her if you haven't bought it. So let me find, actually, we'll just show you guys a picture of something. Let's see. I think there was, oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah. So this is an example of what you'll find in her book. Ryan Jenna, what's up? What's up, Mrs. Space City? What's up, chat? What's up, Ryan? We are talking about our how to eat weed and have a good time book from Vanessa. Vanessa on the Edibles Club. Yeah, she has recipes like this, little like pizza pockets, and everything in here is infused. So she really breaks it down to how many milligrams you're going to put in there, how much kind of just of everything you need to do, how long you need to do it. It's really, really, really thorough. So if you've never made an edible, if you've never had an edible, tried to decarboxylate, if you've never tried it, this is where to start. 100%, this is where to start. It has literally just everything. It breaks down all of it of how to get started making edibles. So highly recommend her book. Highly recommend checking her out on the Edibles Club. I don't know yet if we recommend this. We're going to try it a couple different ways. So you will see me on lives the rest of the week trying to do this, trying to do my cookie stand, trying to just do everything. All right. That's going to be it, guys. I just wanted to jump on here, show my little decarb bag and everything. And I will see you guys on the next one.